Hi there, it's Gary from Coolsmartphone.com, and today we've got another unboxing. This time it's going to be the Honor 400 Lite series, which is going to be the first of a series of devices being released by Honor over the next couple of months for their summertime mid-range phone release. So without further ado, let's jump to the other side and have a look at this phone in more detail. So here is the Honor 400 Lite that has very recently been announced. We have the 256 gig version with 8 gig of RAM, and we've also got the color of Mars green. So if we open it up, we'll get the phone out first and foremost. This is a review sample. This is not a full production package, so you won't be seeing the full production unboxing here. But we had the phone first and foremost. In this little sleeve is where you would find your instructions and all the other bits and pieces. However, because of the fact that it's a sample, we only have the USB cable, and it is a USB Type C to Type A, and I'm pretty sure that will be capable of Honor's rapid charging, which I believe is referred to as supercharging. Other things we've got in the box, just a SIM ejection tool. So there will be other bits and pieces in the full retail box, I'm sure. However, it doesn't look like this is going to come with a charger. As for the phone, I'll just get this fired up. And while it's firing up, I'll quickly go through the specs. So you've got a 6.7 inch screen, and it is a resolution of 1080 by 2412 with an aspect ratio of 20:9. That gives it a PPI of 394 PPI. In terms of dimensions, it's 161mm from top to bottom, 74.6 from edge to edge, and 7.3mm in terms of thickness, which is pretty thin. The operating system is Android 15 with Magic OS 9 as the skin, and it's running a MediaTek Dimensity 7025 Ultra 6nm octa-core chipset with a GPU of a IMG BXM-8-256. In terms of the cameras around the rear, we have a 108 megapixel main camera with an aperture of f/1.8, which is also wide angle. It does have face detection autofocus. We also have a 5 megapixel ultra wide with an aperture of f/2.2, an LED flash, and it's capable of HDR and panorama shooting. We also have video capability of 1080 by 30 frames per second. On the front, we have a 16 megapixel selfie camera, which again is wide, and it's f/2.5. Again, the resolution there is going to be, for video, is 1080p at 30 frames per second. So I'm quickly just going to go through the setup. Just bear with me a moment. So now that that has gone through its initial setup, we're just going to do a little bit of a tour around the hardware. So we've got our volume rocker on the right hand side, nice clicky action, sleep lock and wake button, and then a camera shutter control key there. Nothing on the left hand side. On the top we have a pinhole mic, and then on the bottom we have our SIM tray, another microphone slot, USB slot, and our speaker. In terms of the water resistance, I don't believe this has any water resistance. It does have a 5230 milliampere battery, and it is 35 watt charging speed, probably when used with the appropriate charger, again, which is not in box. It is USB Type-C 2.0 and it will support OTG as well. With regard to Wi-Fi, you've got 802.11n, sorry, up to 802.11n AC, dual band and Wi-Fi direct. It's got Bluetooth 5.3 and using A2DP and LE protocols, GPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS for your sat-nav. In terms of the software, we are running Honor's custom UI, which is running on top of Android 15 as previously mentioned, and you can see here we've got your Dimensity chipset. We've got 230 gig of RAM out of the box, and that's the latest build version, so Magic on OS version 9, Android version 15. All in all, nice little inexpensive phone, as this is currently going to be retailing. Suggested RRP of $249. However, bear in mind there is always going to be launch offers available via Honor, so check out Honor's website for the latest pricing. And I believe this will be going, it's currently available on pre-order, but this will be going live by the end of the month. So that is the Honor 400 Lite. This is the first of what I'm guessing will be a full Honor series, and I'm going to be using this as my daily for the next couple of weeks, just to try and get my head around it and see if this is something that's worthwhile, maybe as a phone for those in your life who aren't the most tech focused people in the world, or potentially children or other users such as that. Or if you just want a inexpensive phone, this could be one for you. So give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and a subscribe if you want to see more content like this from Coolsmartphone.com. Thanks very much, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Cheers, bye.